Go ahead, Doug, please.
Yeah, what do you like most about the class?
I like a lot of things about the class. A small signing class are the hardest to manage, and I knew that going in. I've been through this before. One year, when I was a head coach at Eastern Kentucky University, we had a class of 11. That's all the spots that we had, and we knew coming into this recruiting class it was going to be a small class. We had 4 guys that we signed up mid-year. We signed Sterling Carter mid-year. We needed tight end help right away, and he's excellent for us, so we're very happy with that. Last year we had recruited a guy named Jelani Phillips, and he had postponed his enrollment until January this school year. And Jelani's a heck of a prospect, and he's much bigger now. He's about 6'4", about 260 pounds, and he was a safety in high school a year and a half ago, and an excellent athlete. And then we signed a long snapper, Jesse Schmidt, that was on our football team the first semester, who we thought was one of the top long snappers in the country a year ago coming out of high school, and then Akeem Shavers, the junior college running back. So we used 4 spots at mid-year and only had a dozen spots left, and that's a tough balancing act. There's not a lot of margin for error when you have a small signing class. So we were very, very selective in who we brought on board. The success rate, is really important and key in signing a small class. You have to work a smaller pool, and there's more management sometimes when you're trying to keep a smaller pool alive. So it was a heck of a challenge, but we feel really good about the class. Very excited about it. It was a great day for us. It's never easy. We compete against some of the top schools that come to recruit our areas. Some top players, and we got a lot of guys that were our very first picks. A guy like Frankie Williams was a guy that when we got done with the total evaluation process coming out of the spring, all of our futuristic evaluations, our spring evaluations, all the guys that came into camp, and after we had contacted and communicated with hundreds of prospects, we had a group of about 200 guys that we were going to recruit really hard. And he was on a group of guys we called our short list, of about 80 guys that we thought we would have a shot to get, that we really wanted very badly at Purdue, and another about 60, 70 guys. But he was a guy that we felt like out of those 200 guys we had on the board, that regardless how full we got, we'd always have a spot for Frankie Williams. He was a first pick for us way before there was any attrition in the recruiting process. So he's a huge get for us. The same with Raheem Mostert. We do a great job when we go into an area and we saturate that area. We don't feel like anyone gets out of our recruiting areas without us knowing about that prospect. We may not get him, or we may not want him. There's not many guys that come out of our areas that we don't know about. And we thought Raheem Mostert was a very, very special athlete, a major upgrade for us from a number standpoint. So we landed a lot of our very, very top prospects, and that excites me about the class, and the fact that I don't believe that we have many mistakes, or the potential for many mistakes in this signing class. That's really important with a small class. A lot of potential, a lot of really loyal guys that committed to us, because we showed them the most interest early and recruited them hard early. They committed to us early, and they stayed committed to us early. With all the coaching changes that we had this year, there were a lot of brand new programs that feel like they have the right, since they're new in their recruiting efforts, to go out and recruit anyone regardless of commitment status. And I felt like this class really stuck close to their word, and they showed tremendous loyalty and a lot of great intangibles. So a lot of things about this recruiting class that I really like. But how they play football on film is what I like the best.